Welcome!
Ever wonder what John Wick would have been like if he just lived a happy and normal life after leaving the criminal underworld? Well, that's where Weekly Shonen Jump's newer series, Sakamoto Days, comes in handy. He may not look like it at first, but quiet shopkeeper Taro Sakamoto once was the most elite assassin in the world. However, after falling in love one day, he left all that behind him to get married and start a family, along with gaining some weight. The dude straight up went from John Wick to John Thick. But Sakamoto's new peaceful lifestyle has one simple but very important rule set by his wife, which is to never kill again. Otherwise, his wife will leave him. Which a no-killing rule should be easy for Sakamoto, now living as a simple shopkeeper. Though, as we all know of his type, just when he thinks he's out, they bring him back in. As now all sorts of assassins are after him to take a shot at his once legendary status, leading Sakamoto to protect his family as discreetly as possible while also following the no-kill rule. Luckily though, he doesn't have to go at it alone, as over time he gets some employees at his store to help him out that also have connections to the criminal underworld, like Shin, a mind-reading hitman, and Lu, an ex-Triad member. Sakamoto Days is one of my favorites among the new Jump manga we've gotten in recent years, alongside Me and Roboko, which I've previously made a video for that you should totally check out alongside the series itself. But staying focused on Sakamoto Days, the series has definitely kept my attention with its balance of chill slice-of-life comedy and crazy chaotic action. The comedy may not be as laugh out loud as a more full-on comedy series, but I've still gotten plenty of laughs out of seeing a hardened assassin going through normal scenarios like struggling against sale-obsessed old ladies, or just straight up resisting the urge to kill people, which Shin as a mind reader is very aware of, leading to a lot of funny back and forths between the two. Sakamoto's abilities are also comedic at times, as the man is pretty much superhuman, as he's able to deflect bullets with cough drops, physically stop buses with just a road sign, and this is him not being 100% serious. Apparently, when he gets serious, he can just instantly shed off his weight to unlock his true potential, which is a really funny battle transformation when you think about it for a Jump lead character. But the real star of Sakamoto Days is the action. It's impactful, clean, easy to read, and just has a real cinematic flair to it. You get loads of panels of Sakamoto efficiently dispatching squads of people, not only knocking them out, but also completely disarming them, which really sells you on his legendary status. The series also has a lot of varied locations for its action set pieces, being anywhere from malls, buses, paintball tournaments, or just all around amusement parks, and that includes the stages, roller coasters, and haunted houses. Which is great to see, as I feel many action series, or at least Jump action series, really don't use the locations of their fights to the fullest potential, rather having characters go at it in big wide open areas. With these varied locations, it really changes up the way a lot of these fights go down. As assassins, everyone needs to use the area to the best of their ability, really changing up the tactics of a lot of characters. Then there's also the fact that Sakamoto and his employees also have to get rid of these other assassins without alarming Sakamoto's family, adding a bit more extra tension to a lot of these fights, especially when you can never tell how far some of these other assassins are willing to go. But speaking of these other assassins, the manga has done a really good job in showing different types, as they all have their own unique quirks, weapons, skills, and occasionally even superpowers, keeping both Sakamoto and the reader on their feet. While all of this is great for the series, I also feel that Sakamoto Days has a lot of potential as a mainstay on Jump, something a lot of the other newer Jump series haven't really been providing me. As on top of its great balance of humor and proper action movie quality fights, there's just a lot of potential for development in its story and characters. As with the story so far, we've mainly been following Sakamoto unwillingly get involved with a bunch of different assassins. And while that's all been fun to read week to week, recently we've been getting a lot more glimpses at the criminal underworld of the series, which I have hope could lead to some interesting stories down the road. And then with the characters, you got a lot of potential in fleshing them all out, whether it be Sakamoto's family, which we haven't really seen that much of yet, his employees that have sort of formed a found family working under Sakamoto, and potentially there seems like there could be a new recruit around the corner. And then also in terms of character development, there's just Sakamoto himself, now trying his best to live as a family man and newly founded boss. Overall, Sakamoto Days has been a fantastic read so far, one I definitely look forward to reading each week. And I sincerely hope it the best. As we all know, Jump is pretty cutthroat, now more than ever. But like I said, I feel this series has a lot to keep it going, and ranking wise, it seems to be keeping itself afloat. So really at this point, all I can do is just recommend people to read it and talk about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and plan on checking out Sakamoto Days. If you already have, feel free to tell me more about it in the comments. And as always, I am Mr. FalconPunch. Stay safe and peace out.